Alright, boys, we are back, and it's time to continue the Year 5 playoffs with our San Jose Sharks. We got by the Winnipeg Jets in round 1 in the last video, and you know what? It wasn't too much of a challenge. Our goals for was there, our goals against was there. 3 goals for, 2 goals for, we got a loss, 3 goals for, 2 goals for, we got a win there, Ryan Miller, and then 4 goals for. So we've been scoring enough goals. We got some good depth goal scoring. Kyle Brodziak's leading our team with 3 goals. But our first, second, and third lines are all chipping in, and most importantly, Ryan Miller, he's playing like he did the whole year. But I was reading some of your comments. I must have missed it in the last video. You guys were saying that Ryan Miller has actually dropped down to an 83 overall. He used to be an 84 overall. So that we might see, yeah, he's 83. We might see that happen. He is, 37 years old. He's dropped to the 2.5-star potential now. So it does look as if Ryan Miller's going to start to trail off a little bit. I think his... What was he before? His reflexes was 4-star, and then puck control and athletic was 4.5-star. Did he have the reflexes at 4.5-star? I can't remember. I don't think it was. But, yeah, I might have to keep an eye on that. If he starts to allow some goals going in, we might have to go to Ernest Chiarelli here. Because Ernest Chiarelli, he's got the 5-star in the first category, but then only 3-star and 4-star. But, I mean, that might be better now than Ryan Miller if he starts to trail off, right? But that was a good spot, boys. So if we start to allow some goals, I'll know that's the reason, because he could keep getting worse. We could go like 2 or 3 games, and he could be down to like an 82 overall. Who knows? Hopefully he stays in there for us. So LA Kings, we got the LA Kings in round 2 here. Let's take a look at their lines, see what we're going up against. I'd imagine they still have the same kind of team here. It's only 5 years in. A bunch of their players are young enough that they can sign them. Yeah, so their first line, Dustin Brown, Anze Kopitar, and Tyler Toffoli. They held on to Toffoli. He's 85 overall now. That's a pretty good first line there. Kopitar and Toffoli with Dustin Brown. Second line, you got Matt Fratton, Jeff Carter, and is it Victor Zykov? Zykov, 84, so there's a sniper. Jeff Carter's a sniper. Fratton, 84, two-way forward. So you got some really nice top 6 there. Real nice top 6. Third line, you got Clifford, Howerlook, and Jeffrey. I guess they don't have Richards in there anymore, or he might be injured. Might have traded him, or he might be injured. But Clifford is really good on that third line. Howerlook, not bad, 82, and Jeffrey, 77. It's all right, I suppose. And then the fourth line, Forbert, they have a defenseman playing the fourth line left wing spot. There's a defensive defenseman there at Forbert. Mahler, 76, and Agger, 67. So they have an injury. They for sure have an injury. It might be to Mike Richards if they still have him. Defensively, Slavov Voynov and Drew Doughty, 86 and a 91. Very good. Daly, 85. Jake Muzzin, 83. And Delorier. And they have Kevin Bieksa back there as well. So some veteran leadership on the point. Very good. And, of course, in the net, Jonathan Quick, 91 overall. Good God. All right, so hang on one second. Let me just blow my nose. All right, that's much better. So there is the LA Kings. We'll take a look at the injury report because that defenseman who's on the fourth line left wing, I don't think he's supposed to be there. And if they have Richards coming back, I mean, that's another, 87 overall player or better maybe. It's going to be a tough team here. So injury report. Or do I have to go to... oh, no, I can go to injury report, yeah. All right, so LA. Let's see who they have. So there's a center. They don't have Mike Richards anymore. Either they traded him or I don't think he would have retired. He's like the same age as Jeff Carter, isn't he? So he must be on another team. So they got Vey, a separated shoulder. There's the guy who was supposed to replace that Forbert guy in the fourth line left wing spot, right, for the defensive defenseman. But he's not going to be back till July 4th. So we might be able to take advantage of that fourth line. If I don't know how much they're going to play them, right? But defensive defenseman on the fourth line left wing spot, we can do it. So the LA Kings, even though we have the better regular season record, I don't know, man. When I look at their team on paper, they got everything they need. The first line center, the second line center with Jeff Carter and Anze Kopitar, the first line defenseman, or the top 2 defensemen, Drew Doughty, and the elite goalie in Jonathan Quick, right? So I don't know. This is going to be a tough one. Definitely going to be a tough one. We need our best players to play like our best players. And Ryan Miller versus Jonathan Quick. This should be a good duel. All right, so round 2, we're on home ice. Let's see what we can do here. Let's turn this into a memorable year. Come on now. After the last season not making the playoffs, we got to give the fans something here. Game against the LA Kings. First period. Oh, okay, that's good enough for me. We're out shooting them 15-6. We did not allow a goal. Ryan Miller, he's the question of this round. 83 overall. I think we're okay. Second period. Oh my, what the hell? Where did that come from? Goal scoring started off by Fraser McLaren, Trevor Lewis, Cody Ceci, Trevor Lewis, and Blake Wheeler. So the second, third, and fourth line all chipping in there. Right? Yeah, because Trevor Lewis is on the third line, I believe. Yep. All right, so pretty good. I don't really need to worry about much here in the third period. We should have this. I mean, a 5-goal comeback on home ice, that would be horrible. Tyler Toffoli gets one on Ryan Miller. Hang on a second. No. No. The San Jose Sharks are good enough. What a crazy period that was, boys. What a crazy second period. The San Jose Sharks explode for 5 goals, give their fans something to cheer about. But also, that might have been a bad game because now you've just pissed off the LA Kings. You know, and maybe everybody on our team feels a little bit easier about the situation, thinking, oh yeah, we can beat the Kings. No, you guys got to come back strong. You know they're going to come back after being embarrassed. But I'd love to get 2 games at home here. I'd love to take 2. Be up 2-0 against the LA Kings. Come on now. These guys are a tough team, man. They're a tough team. Let's go. First period. Somebody just keep them off the scoring sheet. That's all I want. I want to keep them off the scoring sheet. First period. All right, that's okay. It's only 1. Anze Kopitar. Just keep it a 1-goal game there, Ryan Miller. We still need you in this game. Come on now, offense. First line. You didn't get a goal the last game. Time for you to step up. Second period. Matt Fratton. All right, so Anze Kopitar and Matt Fratton. 2 players in their top 6. So we're down by 2. Yeah, this is what I mean now. Now you have Jonathan Quick in the net, right? You really got to get a lead, an early lead. There's one. Blake Wheeler. Hang on a second here. American scores on an American. Jeff Carter on Ryan Miller. There it is. Their top 6 again. Forbert. You got to be kidding me. Their defensive defenseman on the 4th line, left wing position gets a freaking goal. Not that it would have mattered anyway, but God, don't have him score goals, man. So their top 6 came through for them that game, and what's his name? Jonathan Quick was the better goalie. Kopitar got a goal. Matt Fratton got a goal, his first of the playoffs, and Jeff Carter got a goal, his third of the playoffs. So if those guys are scoring, all right, we might be in some trouble. They also have Dustin Brown, Tyler Toffoli, right? So we gotta somehow shut them down. Oh, there it is. All right, so we haven't had to deal with the injury bug much recently, but the LA Kings, the big bad LA Kings, throwing the body around, they injured our Jamie Benn. Fractured ankle. Estimated return is June 16th, so he's not making it back for the. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he's going to be back. We're going to have to win some series without him, right? I think he might be back for the Stanley Cup final, deep in it, maybe. But, yeah, that's rough. So, Vladimir Sabatka. If we're going to replace Jamie Benn, let's see who we have down in the minors who we could bring up. That's a big loss right there. Jamie Benn, man. Oh. What kind of playoff run was he having anyways? 5 points in 7 games played, +1. That's going to hurt the first line, let me tell you. All right, so the best players we can bring up, Sundin, don't need him. Adam Ernie, don't need him. McCarron and Dozy, yeah, don't really have the best replacements here. But we do have Vladimir Sabatka already on the team, which will help out, so that's good. So Vladimir Sabatka, I think I already had you scratched. Yeah, 79 overall. All right, so we just lost that game. We're going to need to stack up the first line with a little bit more, so... How about we go Blake Wheeler and Kucherov? Kucherov can play the left wing. Pavelski, Gallagher, and Palmieri. We'll throw Palmieri up there because he's 84 two-way forward. All right, so he can go up there, and then Vladimir Sabatka can play on the third line with Brodziak and King. What's his... Yeah, defensive category is still decent enough compared to Lemieux. Yeah, it's still better than Lemieux. So we're going to go Sabatka, Brodziak, and King. All right? And now we got to change the power play and all this stuff here. So Wheeler, there you go. And we'll go with Palmieri. There you go. Wheeler. And we'll go with Kucherov here. There you go. Second line, penalty kill. Oh, man, it hurts our penalty kill and everything. Brodziak, Couture, Pavelski. Who else could I put? Couture, Brodziak, Trevor Lewis. Let's see how much. 84 overall for defensive awareness. Lemieux, Dwight King, I might want to just throw in there. 88. Yeah. Throw Dwight King in for the penalty kill. There you go. Brodziak and King. Yeah. 4-on-4 lines. Logan with Blake Wheeler. Pavelski with Kucherov. Damn, man. This is a huge injury to us right now. It's a huge blow. And then Kucherov what's his name? Brodziak and Palmieri. There you go. Extra attackers. Logan with, you know what? I'll throw out, what's his name? Carlson. All right. Logan and Carlson. 88 overall. Let's see what he can do. And Ryan Miller, we're going to still run with Ryan Miller. I don't think Ryan Miller was the reason that we lost that game. Oh, shootout. Hang on. We'll just throw in Carlson there. Oh, okay, we'll just throw in Shattenkirk. There you go. Because we're not going to be in a shootout anyways. All right, so there you go. The big freaking injury to Jamie Benn. It was probably Dustin Brown throwing a low hit or something like that. Something that looks a little bit illegal, but when you slow it down, it actually is pretty good. You know, he throws those kind of over the edge, on the edge kind of hits. So we lost Jamie Benn. We're tied 1-1 in the series. We got to really take a look at Ryan Miller here. I said the last game wasn't his fault. I'm going to stick with that, but let's see what he can do for us here in Game 3. On the road! Let's get a lead. Let's not be trailing the LA Kings. You play right into their hands. Oh my God, I didn't even do the freaking simulation, and Howerlook scores the first shot on the net. God damn it, Ryan Miller. All right, here we go. First period. Oh, they got another one as well. Jeffrey. So they're depth now. Jeffrey and Howerlook. That's great. Second period. All right, we got one back. Joe Pavelski gets a power play goal. So we got a game here. At least we got a game, and we're out shooting them 27-20. So Ryan Miller, you got to just shut the door from here on out. And offense. I know we just lost Jamie Benn, but we need some offense here. I know they're a tough team, offensively, defensively. Goaltender and Jeffrey. Freaking Jeffrey. Are you kidding me? Oh, their depth goal scorer. He gets a second goal for them. Oh, all right, hang on a second. Dwight King. He makes it a closey again. We might be able to do something here. Come on, 5 minutes left. Somebody, anybody, come on. Empty netter for Drew Doughty. We played good, boys. But this is the Jonathan Quick is beating Ryan Miller right now. Look at that. Shots 43-25, and they beat us 4-2. Well, 3-2. Empty netter doesn't count. But yeah, man. I'm not gonna blame Ryan Miller that game though. I mean, you can go to Ernest Chiarelli, but you know you go to Ernest Chiarelli and then you lose. You're down 3-1, and then you kind of I don't know. Back-to-back well, not a 4-goal game. It was an empty netter, right? This game though. He had a good first game, though. You know what? Where the injury to Jamie Benn, no, you know what? I'm going to go back with Ryan Miller. He got us to the playoffs, even though he's 83. You know what? Let me check his overall again. Let's see if he's dropped any more. If he's dropped even more, then maybe I'll change it. But he's still 83. Hang on. 4-star, 4-star, 4.5 star. No, we're going to leave it with him. Going to leave it with Ryan Miller. Got to leave it with the veteran here, all right? Let Ernest Chiarelli see what it takes to win a playoff game. All right, so here we go. Game 4. We're down 2-1. This is a must-win. If we fall down 3-1 to the LA Kings, man, it is as good as over, basically. So we need a solid first period effort, boys. Here we go. Oh my God! First shot of the game again, Ryan Miller, before I can even do a simulation. That's back-to-back games. Ryan Miller has allowed the first goal of the game. That's bad, Ryan Miller. That's bad. Here we go. First period. All right, we came back with 3. All right, he allowed 2 in the first. Only 7 shots. Ryan Miller allowed 2 goals. But Joe Pavelski, Kucherov, and Dwight King. So the first, the second, and the third line all chipping in. Ryan Miller, they've given you 3 goals now. We need you to shut the door. Offense, we might need a few more here too. He's already allowed 2. All right, come on now. Second period. They tied it up. Zykov, I knew it. Ryan Miller is just not playing good enough. I don't want to blame him completely because our team is taking a hit defensively, and they're a good team, the LA Kings, but he's not shutting the door. He's not winning us games, you know. Kucherov gets a big goal in the third period. His second of the game, power play. Good kill. Power play for us now. All right, come on, boys. Ryan Miller, I'm putting you on the spot. Ryan Miller. There it is. Brodziak gets an empty netter, and we got a series, boys. If we were down 3-1, I don't know. It's looking pretty bleak. But now that it's tied 2-2, you know, we can be down 3-2 and come back and win 2 in a row. That's not impossible. So we got a series now. Joe Pavelski, Kucherov, King, Kucherov, and Brodziak. So really did get some nice depth goal scoring in this game. Kucherov from Wheeler and Couture, and Kucherov from CC and Pavelski. Brodziak from Sabatka and Carlson. Hell yeah, man. Everyone's getting points. Everyone needs to get points on this team. All right. Any more injuries to deal with? I need a drink. Hang on. Oh, all right. So, we are tied 2-2, round 2 against the LA Kings. We got home ice advantage now, boys. This is a must. I don't want to go to Chiarelli. I don't. If we go to Chiarelli and we lose, then I feel like I screwed up the whole playoff run. You got to allow Ryan Miller the chance to play with his back against the wall. You never know. I want to say, he stopped the first shot of the game this time, though, so that's good news. All right, so here we go. Let's simulate before a goal happens. First period. Howerluck again. God damn it, they're getting some good depth goal scoring. All right, they had 12 shots to 8, though, so they might be out shooting us. Not going to blame Ryan Miller for 1 goal on 12 shots. All right, come on, offense. We need you to answer back here. Second period. We got 1. Logan got 1, but it was after Toffoli and Doughty made it a 3-0 lead. So 3-1 going into the third period. Not looking the greatest. Not looking the greatest at all, boys. Not looking the greatest. Come on, power play. There, wait, shorthanded goal for Kyle Brodziak. Give this man a raise. He's been arguably our playoffs best player. Brodziak! Oh my God! Hang on a second. It's too good to be true. It's too good to be true. We're going to overtime? We're going to overtime. Stop the damn simulation. Kyle freaking Brodziak. What a beast. Coming into the series, our goal-scoring leader. And this game, single-handedly, he's tied it up in the third period. All right? I know I'm giving this huge speech now. I'm probably going to jinx our team. But I got to give this man the due credit that he deserves. If I go over it, there might not be enough comments for Kyle Brodziak. Boys, we're down 3-1 in the third. He gets a shorty and a 5-on-5 to tie the game up. What a beast, Kyle Brodziak. All right, so we're going into overtime. Can that little pep talk do something for the San Jose? No! Fucking hell! Not even 2 minutes in. You guys take a penalty and Ante Kopitar scores on the power play. God, man, Kyle Brodziak. That's just, I was hoping Brodziak to get the hat trick in overtime. That would have been so perfect. Would have been so freaking perfect, but no. Just can't work out that way. Kopitar, who took the damn penalty, man? Who took the damn penalty? Shattenkirk. What a hooking penalty. How you going to call a hooking penalty? 57 seconds in overtime, referees. Shattenkirk, man. You can't do that. All right, that's a big game. We just lost game 5. But what did I say? Being down 3-2, it's not the end of the world. Now, Ryan Miller, I mean, he has not been having the last good few games. I mean, 4 goals against, ever since game 1. 4 goals against, 4 goals against, 3 goals against, 4 goals against. I mean, he's been allowing a lot. But I'm still not going to go to Ernest Chiarelli, all right? Ryan Miller is the man right now, and he's finally got a game where his back is against the wall. We can be eliminated. So I'm hoping that with that in play, Ryan Miller is a little bit better. He can just, it's probably his last season in the NHL, so we really need him to step up here. Ryan Miller, 83 overall still. We're going with him. All right, Ernest Chiarelli, he's our goalie of the future, hopefully. But right now, it's all about Ryan Miller. It's Miller time. All right, it's Miller time. Let's go now, boys. It's Miller freaking time. Elimination game. All right. First period. Oh, my God, Jake Muzzin. God damn it. We're out shooting them 16-9, so that's good news, I suppose. All right, we're going to do a regular simulation now. I need the regular to help me out. All right, come on now, San Jose. Make it at least a competitive Game 6 here. Come on. Somebody. There you go. Okay, Joe Pavelski. Don't get too excited yet. It's only 1 goal. They still got the better goalie in the net so far. It's going to be a duel between Ryan Miller and Jonathan Quick, the American goaltenders. One might be retiring, the other, the future goaltender for America. But Kyle Brodziak gives San Jose Sharks the lead. Wait a minute, power play. Oh, Falk, another American, gets a power play goal. And the San Jose Sharks looks like they've tied up the series. Oh, yeah. All right, what did I say, boys? Ryan Miller, you got to go with him. And in an elimination game, he gives us a 30-save performance with 31 shots on the net. Only allowed 1 goal. Kyle Brodziak, though. Kyle Brodziak gets the game winner. Oh, my goodness gracious. So you know what, boys? I'm going to say it right now. No matter what happens in Game 7, it's been a good year. All right, from a team that didn't make the playoffs last year to a team that almost didn't make the playoffs this year to a team that also lost Jamie Benn, right? We've gotten to a Game 7 against the LA Kings in round 2. No matter what happens, just go out there and play for your fans, play for yourselves, and just have no regrets. Leave nothing out there, all right? So here we go, boys. Ryan Miller in the net. Let's see if he can continue. All right, we're going to go regular simulation. Just don't allow the first shot on that. There you go. He allowed some... Holy shit. Oh, they're out shooting us. Forbert, the right wing, the left wing, fourth liner, defenseman. You got to be shitting me. Erik Karlsson, the super Swede on the power play. That's what I needed. All right, hang on a second here. So we got Erik Karlsson. The defensemen are stepping up for both teams. Well, I mean, he's a goddamn fourth line left wing, but still, Erik Karlsson, that's huge. And we caught up to the shots, 12-11, all right? So it's a close game here. My God. Oh, come on, Trevor Daley, first shot of the second. I was going to say, it's going to be a tough second period, but they get a quick one. San Jose Shark fans, they're going crazy. The penalty kill, it's a big one. Oh, that's a big kill. 2-1. All right, so third period of Game 7. Ryan Miller has allowed 2, but Ryan, You just got to hold them off, or you cannot allow them to get another here in the third period. If you do, it might be lights out for the season. All right? Logan, Captain Logan Couture, you need to be our team's best forward. All right? And Eric Carlson or Shattenkirk, you guys got to step up on the point. Let's go, San Jose. The season is not over. Let's go. Let's go. Power play. Ah, Kucherov. Oh, he silences all the critics. Penalty kill. Oh, good kill, Brodziak. Oh, power play. Oh, penalty kill. Oh, my power play. Oh, no, that friend. No. God damn it. Ah, Matt Fratton. Ah, he scores the goal with what? 2:51 remaining in the third period, and the LA Kings beat the San Jose Sharks. Ah, Jonathan Quick was the better goalie, boys. Look at that, 31 shots apiece, and the last one went in for the LA Kings. Their 31st shot got them the third goal of the game. And our 31st shot was a Jonathan Quick save. So, right there, freaking Forbert. My goodness gracious. Carlson got a goal for us. Daly from Forbert, for God's sakes. And Fratton from Carter and Doughty. There you go, right at the end. Carter and Doughty stepped up. Couture got us a goal there, or a point there. So did Wheeler. The first line got us something. But you know what? When you match up the two teams on paper, just a much better team is the LA Kings. Much better team. They have everything that you need. They had the goaltender, Ryan Miller. He was there, and we also lost Jamie Benn to an injury. So I'm angry. It frustrates me, but you know what? It was still a good year at the end of the day. So I'll just show you guys the playoff tree quickly. Still a good year for the San Jose Sharks, but there's your Final Four. That looks like a pretty good Western Conference final. Chicago versus the LA Kings. And in the East, you got the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the New York Islanders. We are 5 years in, remember. All right, so there you go, LA. We ended right there. Hopefully next year we can be a better team. Remember, we're still a young team. Our oldest player is like 29 years old, or like core player anyways. But I think we got to get Brodziak back on this team. What a beast. All right, boys, so I'll see you in the next video.